With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the St. Louis Cardinals. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Arizona, center fielder, number 70. Three.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're underway in St. Louis. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first four have been wins.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball four.
Batting second, shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brantley is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Runners off for second. Squared that one up just a little late. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner at first here, one man out. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Brantley. 2 down.
Batting fourth,
So coming to the plate, Nolan Arenado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. He's running towards second. Fouled back. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Here's a high pop-up. Darno has a play, and the inning is over. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. HR, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
If you like the long ball, this is your team. Matt, they lead the league in homers. Let's sit back and let it fly. 2-0, 3-1. They're coming out of the shoes. This is going to be fun to watch.
Mondesi backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting second, center fielder.
Standing in, Christian Yelich. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lays off 1-0. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in after another good win last time out that ran the record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Here's Echeverria now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Frazier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Yelich is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting sixth, second
and that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down, but a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there, feel good about your pitch.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are 2 away now.
Batting seventh, left fielder Clint Frazier.
Striding into the box, Clint Frazier. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Panic is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, Michael Brantley will match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Michael Brantley.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Coming to the plate now, Sierra. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike one. For Cabrera, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Ready with the 0-1. Popped up. Arenado has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Batting 8.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Beautiful day for baseball here in the Midwest. Welcome back to Busch Stadium, home of the St. Louis Cardinals. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Jorge Alfaro.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Standing in, number 16, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 16.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
This is line to left, and the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Andrews ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Digging in for his second at bat, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Brantley is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping up now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Travis
in a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Grounded to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 21.
In is Christian Yelich. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him, threw him a changeup, and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Swanson has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing across here. This stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Bellinger.
This is on the ground over to first, and he is out on the tag.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Line hard, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the. Digging in, Adeiny Echeverria. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Swanson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Right fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
High pop-up. Swanson is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, first baseman.
So 2 are gone now for Miguel Cabrera. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from him. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Ready for another chance? Raul Mondesi. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
2 swings, and now we got an 0-2 count. It looks like he's guessing, and he's clearly guessing wrong because he didn't touch.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the 5th with a leadoff triple.
The left fielder number
so
30,
stepping in, Clint Frazier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Darno has it. And he makes the throw to first. Frazier is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Yasmani Grandal will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Hit in the air out to right. Brantley is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 16.
In now, number 16. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. Diamondbacks lead this one 1-0. Yasmani Grandal will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching.
Now in the box, Sierra. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit hard towards center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still was able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Sierra rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 1-1.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive it a run and ties us up at 1.
Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
That misses. Ball 4, and panics aboard. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Frazier racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Ready once again, Elvis Andrus. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Left side. Arenado's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ender Inciarte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Popped high in the air. There is Hechavarria. He's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sierra moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, first baseman.
Striding in once again, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you, and
he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And Here's Echeverria now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Third baseman.
Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Arenado. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting. Right
digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are two away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Nolan Arenado. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Nolan Arenado.
First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Hot shot to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter,
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit down the third baseline. Fielded by Echeverria. Throw gets him 2 down.
the batter, second baseman.
And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lifted in the air out to right. Brantley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Digging in and looking for more. Sierra. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Number 43.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. To third. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Mondesi picks it up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
Ready once again, Clint Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cabrera will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number one. And as you can see by the line score, two very well pitched ball games to this point in the eighth. 2-1 our score as both starters have pitched well enough to win this one. Digging in to try it again. Monty Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes Clint Hurdle up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. Matt Bowman gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth.
Bowman.
Now he'll step off. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Yelich, and there are two away now.
Now batting, number 16.
At the plate, number 16. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Andrews onto the grass. He makes the play. A great catch. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Catcher.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out. The 0-1 delivery. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Travis d'Arnaud is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Elvis Andrews comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes now to Andrews. In the air to right center. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The left fielder, number 21.
Now batting, Christian Yelich. He was a ground out victim last time up. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
The batter, number 7.
Now in the box, Dansby Swanson. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So striding in, Cody Bellinger.
First baseman, Cody Bellinger.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon.